He also asks, and what do you think about Trump? That kind of leads into another question that I got by Devin Graham, and he asks, what's your major? My major is political science. So, you know, I have a lot of opportunities to talk and think about Trump. Here's the thing, right? I'm a Democrat. I'm also very concerned with the issues that Bernie raised in his campaign. In fact, Bernie's going to speak here in 2017 graduation. You know, the attraction to Bernie was the fact that he was a non-establishment candidate. So you got people like Ted Cruz and Hillary Clinton, and they're just like cut and paste fucking cookie cutter candidates, you know what I mean? Like, the benefits to Bernie Sanders was the fact that he challenged the status quo. And I understand that on the right side, that was the attraction to Trump. And I get it. Like, I totally understand that. Sure, like, we could use somebody to shake the box a little bit, like, get people thinking about stuff. His policies, they're just the most stupid things, the most petty things that you could possibly be focused on right now. I don't agree with people who are like, he's not my president, or like, I hope he fails, and blah, blah, blah. No, if he fails, we all fail. I don't like him as a president at all. The thing that gets me the most about Trump is his lies, like his petty just eschewing of facts. You could tell him something that's completely true and he would just deny it. And that's the most irritating thing for me, because like, I'm like a very logical person. So when you have somebody who just like has their own reality that they live in, they don't consider anything that's actually real, or they don't consider the truth or anything like that, then it's like, what's the point in even, you know, dealing with that person, especially if that person is the president? And that just makes it 10 times worse. I just don't get it. Like, this guy clearly doesn't know what he's doing. The Gaming Couch asks, I love watching a video. That's a great thumbnail. I mean, that's a great avatar. That's a great name too. He says, I love watching your videos. I'm from New Zealand, and I wanted to ask, what country would you like to live in? If I could just pick up and live in any country, it would probably be either England, Japan, or Taiwan. England, because it's very similar to our, you know, what we have over here. And then there's like, the language is the same. Japan, because Japan is cool. And Taiwan, because I used to watch a lot of M13 videos back in the day. So he got me kind of, you know, I'm a fan of Taiwan through his videos. He said it's like better China, basically. Maybe Australia or New Zealand, but I hear you guys have bad internet. Riazuddin asks, how old are you? I am 21 years old. I am legal. I can do the drinking that I used to do before I was 21. I could just do it legally. I started riding when I was 19, if it matters. Koopa Troopa Poopa asks, what video games do you play? All of them. I play everything, basically. I have the Xbox One, I have the PS4. I don't play games as much as I used to, but right now I'm playing GTA. I just finished Metro Redux, so 2033, and then The Last Light. I'm playing Fallout 4 still, because I still haven't beat it, even though I'm like the hugest Fallout fan ever. I just didn't beat it because I'm just like doing all the side shit, and like, plus I play on survival mode, so I also play Battlefield 1. That game is great. Although I don't like how they did the weapons. Like, I feel like the automatic weapons kind of dominate the bolt action rifles, and I feel like that's kind of backwards. Like, it feels very World War II-y. Automatic weapons didn't really come to fruition yet in World War I. They existed, but they weren't really, you know, mass produced. Damn. I also play a lot of Smash Bros. If you haven't heard of it, then here's some screenshots of actual gameplay from Smash Bros. Koopa Troopa Poopa, that's a great name. Also asked, which movie are you most excited for as of 2017? And then Jacob Rivera responded with John Wick 2. But you know what? That's a very funny way of spelling Star Wars The Last Jedi. You gotta get that checked out, bro. You gotta learn how to spell. It's gonna be lit! So I got a lot of questions about like doing meetups / ride-alongs. E Santana 30 asks, yo, Illustrator, will you be making any ride-alongs this summer with your NYC subscribers? Kang asks another question. He says, one more. Ever plan on doing any meetup rides? Because I'm sure some of your viewers, including me, live nearby. I'm not opposed to like meeting people and riding with them. I don't know if I'm ready to do like a full-on meetup yet, because that's like a lot of logistics to it. What I am right now like perfectly fine with is maybe like other New York City motovloggers. If they like threw an event, I would definitely attend that, tell everybody I'm going to that, and then people would show up. But as far as me throwing like my own meetup, maybe not right now. At some point in the future, you know, the near future, I would like get my shit together enough to plan something like that and like, you know, actually throw something like that. But yeah, you can just think about that. Oh, that's the fucking prick that puts his bike there, his fucking bicycle in a motorcycle spot. I don't understand it. Look at this. You got 3 racks over here, and he puts his fucking bike. Oh. I don't understand people sometimes. Never understand why they put it there. But yeah, you know, keep your ears open. I might do something like that in the future. Saki Boy Dono asks, my two questions are, what are your thoughts on us Aussies from Down Under? And what is your opinion on the ZX6R? I really like you guys from Down Under. I really like how you guys say dick of cards and fuckwit. Yeah, Australian accent, one of my top 10 favorites. I also really like Holdens. Like, I like original Holdens, not before they become shitty fucking Pontiacs. Thumbs up to Holden. As far as my opinion on the ZX6Rs, you already know. I like the 2003 to 2004 model. I fuck with the 05 and 06 model, but after that, the 07 model is cool too, but after, you know, 08-ish, they got a little too fucking choppy for me. Like, they look like fucking bugs. And they just got really like, somebody just took an axe to it. This one is from Chicago Rich. He asks, can you do a bike walk around, mods, etc.? I feel like I kind of almost did that already with my 10 things I hate about my YZF 600R, but maybe I could do like an actual video focusing, because my bike doesn't have too much mods. It has a lot of quirks to it, like a little, like, you know, personality traits, I guess. But in terms of mods, there's not much going on, but I could still do it if you want me to. He says, what are you studying in college? I already answered that, political science. And he also asks, how do you find so many dank memes? Son, when you're a meme lord, a filthy, filthy meme lord, the memes come to you. You don't find the memes. Nah, seriously though, I just look them up, dude. Like, if you already know the memes that you want to use, then it's really just a matter of going on Jiffy and then just downloading the GIF. You know, if you're on Facebook a lot, then you know what the current memes are. Grab a blank template. Or if you want to use a GIF, just go to Jiffy or Giphy, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. And I think it adds to the video. Juggle says, I've been watching a lot of biker videos lately. Looks fun as fuck. If I get a motorcycle, what would you suggest for my first motorcycle to look into? My friend, I would suggest that motorcycle right there, Ninja 250. Not necessarily the newer one, any fucking one. They go back to like the 80s. Ninja 250, that's like a really good beginner bike. I know I started on a Rebel 250 myself, but I will admit that the Rebel 250 will probably get old a lot quicker than a Ninja 250. Like, on my Rebel 250, I feel like I was ready to upgrade it in about like 3 months, where I feel like a Ninja 250 might last you a little bit longer. Like, the Rebel is like, what, 14 horsepower? And the Ninja 250 is somewhere in the upper mid 20s, I guess. So you get almost double the power, and it's still a 250, so you're not really gonna fuck yourself over. So Ninja 250, there's a lot of beginner bikes nowadays. You could get, like I said, the Rebel or all the other standard 250 bikes, but I feel like a Ninja 250 is gonna be a little bit more fun. That's like the beginner bike. Not too slow, not too fast. I'm gonna burn off some of this gas. It just smells like gasoline. So Groovishi asks, who are your top 5 artists? William asks, what are your favorite rap artists? I assume Groovishi, you're asking about my favorite rap artist. To like cover more ground, I'm gonna answer my rap artist with William, because he's kind of specified. My favorite rap artists, I'll give you 3. Earl Sweatshirt, that's number 1. Kendrick Lamar, and Migos. Earl Sweatshirt, because I feel like I relate to the guy like a lot. Kendrick Lamar, because he got the message. He got the message to the people. Lately, he's been doing a lot of positive things, so I gotta respect that. And then Migos, just turn up to, like, they make the best turn up music, no doubt about it. Some people would jack Future for that, but I'm jacking Migos. I'll move over to another genre, maybe like rock, EDM. Top 5 artists outside of rap would be The White Stripes, 9 Inch Nails, Noise Storm, Rolling Stones, and I guess I would say Excision. I know I'm all over the place, but I wanted to be a little bit diverse with it, and this is off the top of my head too. Next question was from G Fratus 722. He says, I like your vids. I just bought a 2000 YZF 600R. I was wondering if you're ever going to do 10 things you like / love about your YZF. You had mentioned it in your 10 things you hate video. Yeah, I remember that I did mention it. But I'll be perfectly honest with you, I was struggling to find 10 things that I absolutely love. If I can't find 10 things, then maybe I'll just do 5 things, you know? That's something I'm really not opposed to doing. So you could probably look forward to seeing that maybe within the next week or 2. I'll just have to jot down some notes as to what I like / love about it. And congratulations on getting your YZF 600R. Hope it's in better condition than mine. It's a great bike, dude. So Nick Rodriguez asked, what was your first bike? First bike was a Rebel 250, 1986. Bought it with 14,000 miles. sold it after, what, about 9 months, 8 months, something like that. BJJ Sub Artist says, congrats on 1,200 subs. Thank you. Real nice view ropes too. Question, do you ride your bike every day? Yes, I do. I ride my bike to work. I ride my bike to school because I don't have a car. So I'd rather do that than take the train. He said it seems like you do, with the exception of snow. And you're partially wrong about that because, you know, sometimes you gotta ride in the snow. You know, like sometimes you just gotta suck it up, or sometimes it just takes you by surprise. You know, sometimes you get those flash flurries. You know what I mean? It says stay safe, keep up the great work. Thank you. You too. SMLTZ asks, what sparked your interest in motorcycles? Like I said, I watched a lot of M13 back in the day. So like, you know, this is like 2007, 2008, 09. And he sparked my interest in motorcycles, most definitely. But throughout high school, like I kind of fell off of that type of shit. And then when I got into college and I started needing, you know, wheels, and I couldn't really get a car because insurance was too expensive, I started to look towards motorcycles. You know, once you start riding, like you kind of get sucked into the culture. So Preston asks, what is your favorite food? And if it's sushi, what is your favorite roll? I'll go through the different type of meals. So for breakfast, I like French toast. You know, French toast with the works. Lunch, I'm not opposed to a nice slice of pizza or a burger. And then for dinner, macaroni and cheese and all the other soul food, most definitely. Like, I just need macaroni and cheese, some yams, some chicken, some, you know, green beans, and I'm Gucci. As far as what my favorite roll is, a California roll, just standard shit. Because I don't really eat sushi that often. My ex really likes sushi. So when I was with her, I ate sushi, but we kind of split up, so. And the last question is from Liam, who says, seeing as you're in New York, what are your views on Tim's? Social media has been coming after us lately, us New Yorkers. I ain't gonna lie, Tim's are definitely very, very, very popular in New York. But it's definitely, the memes are definitely to an exaggerated extent. But it's pretty funny, I won't even lie. Like, as a New Yorker, as a Brooklynite, like, looking at those memes, they definitely make me laugh every now and then. I haven't owned a pair of Tim's since high school. The boots that you might see my boots in my videos, but those boots are Levi's. They kind of look like Tim's, but I consciously avoided Tim's because everyone's been on the collective New York dick lately about it. So I'm just like, I'm not even gonna fall into the stereotype. But you know, I like Tim's. They're cool. It's like, all jokes aside, like Tim's, there's a reason why, because they're fucking fly. But yeah, that's gonna conclude the questions and answers. Once again, thank you guys for allowing me to reach over 1,000. I'm at, what, 1,250 now, I think? I didn't really know how I was gonna set this video up, but I think this worked out pretty well. It's nice and cool outside. I'm in the shade. Only thing is, my bike is wafting gasoline because it was sitting in the sun, just like smacking me in the face. And I'm currently high off gasoline right now. Thank you for asking the questions. Thanks for taking the effort to comment. Hopefully I answered every question to satisfaction. If you ask any more questions on the original video, I'll just answer it in a comment. You guys have a good weekend, and you just shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Now it's time for me to go get some Burger King breakfast before that shit stops serving.